Hi, what's up? Hey. Hey guys. Hey, what's up? I just wanted to go live because I wanted to explain a couple things because there was a video about me put out recently and like it contains a lot of false information and I just can't, like, I don't want to have that stuff out, and I just want to like kind of like set my like image straight. I just want to like defend myself really, and I don't want to put anyone else down with this video. I'm just going to be explaining what happened. I'm sure you guys know who I'm talking about, and I'm not going to say their name just because I don't want to give them more attention. I want to make a video. I don't even want to like talk about this, but I feel like I have to because they put a bunch of false information about me online, and I feel like I need to defend myself just because I don't want people thinking all that stuff about me. And so I thought I'd just go live because I'm not giving them a like main channel video of mine, so they don't deserve that. And they basically like made a video saying a lot of bad stuff about me, and I have like some notes that I wrote down that I want to go over. And yeah, so if you see me reading off my laptop, like I just wrote like bullets of things that I want to say because I only have like 2 brain cells and I can't remember anything. But like I wasn't planning on making any videos on this topic, but I'm just gonna like get started and like yeah. But let me just see what I was gonna say. Okay, so first I wanted to talk about how this person, like, should I give this person a name? Like, maybe I should give this person a name. What should I name this person right now? Like, what do you guys think? Because I don't just want to say this person. Like, I need a name. Like, maybe we could call them like Green Juice. Like, I don't know. Bob. Okay, we're gonna say Bob. So Bob was recently kicked out of my house, and all this, like, he made this like whole video about everything, but I just need to get started. I don't really know how to start. I'm just gonna start by saying, like, he claimed that he was perfectly fine in his situation before he moved into my house. He was not perfectly fine in his situation at all. One, like, he would complain every day about his roommate. He would say that his roommate was like crazy, and he would say that like he just hated the house, he hated where the house was, he hated everything about it, and he like literally, like, I'm not trying to bash anyone, but like I'm not trying to bash him, but like I'm just saying like facts. Like, he couldn't afford the rent because I remembered like he like owed the person money from like the last month's rent, and he was like, oh yeah, I have to still pay them. Like, so he couldn't afford it. Like, so that's like 3 things. Like, he thought the roommate was psychotic, he hated where the house was, he like hated everything about it, and he like couldn't afford it. So obviously he wasn't perfectly fine in his situation, and like basically he agreed to, and like we never really let him move in, but he agreed to like sleep at my house, to do my makeup, do my hair, like do my styling and all of that. And so like at first when he moved in, sorry about the loud noise, like my gardener's literally like gardening right now, and he's standing right outside. Like, why do you have to stand right here when I'm literally right here? Like, sorry if you guys can't hear me. Sir, you're gonna need to move. Like, he's literally blowing leaves. Like, sir, you need to move. Besides that, let me know if you guys can't hear me. But oh yeah, he agreed to sleep at my house in exchange for doing my makeup, styling my outfits, taking all my Instagram photos. Oh my god, I literally can't right now. Like, my gardener can see me, and he is still standing outside. I'm relocating. I'm pissed. Like, someone's not getting a high tip today. I'm literally angry. I have to relocate because can you guys still hear me? I had to relocate because like my gardener wouldn't stop making noise. But back to what I was saying. Did my gardener just move? Okay, I'll sit here until my gardener moves. So basically what I was saying is like this person agreed to, Bob, we're gonna call him Bob. He agreed to sleep at my house in exchange to do my makeup, do my hair, like style my outfits, drive me places, and I paid for all of his gas when he was driving me places. So like, yeah, and then just like take my Instagram photos. Like he even agreed to like edit my videos at one point, which he never did. But like it was basically that kind of agreement, and like it was never in paper or anything, but it was kind of just like, okay, like if you're gonna sleep at my house tonight, like you need to like style, like go shopping with me tomorrow, like do my makeup, you know, like that was kind of like the drill. And then sorry, I like keep looking at my laptop because I like have like some things written down because again I only have 2 brain cells, so I need to like see what I wrote. Oh yeah, and then like he kind of like slept at my house all the time, and it was like okay when like it was acceptable when he was doing my makeup and all that stuff and everything, and he was just like driving me everywhere I wanted, you know. But then 2 weeks later, like he just stopped doing all of that, and he kind of stopped doing all of that when he moved all of his stuff inside the house. Like my mom told him that he could keep like some of his things because he was like, oh my god, my roommates are gonna get into my Birkins, my roommates are gonna like touch all my Louis Vuitton. So we were like, okay, you can put it in our house because our house is like safe, like, you know, like it's secured. And he moved some of that stuff in, and then one day he just like came with all of his stuff, and like yeah, and then like after that he like just kind of got distracted with a relationship, I guess, and he was just trying to piss me off, like as he said in one of his videos. And like he wouldn't do my makeup, he wouldn't like go shopping with me. If he would go shopping with me, he wouldn't like help me. Like he would like sit there, and if I'm like, oh, like how, like he's supposed to like pick out things for me, you know what I mean? Like pick out clothes, like put out outfits, and then we would go shopping, like I would have to pick out everything. And then if I'm like trying on things in the dressing room, and he's like, I don't know, like I don't know how it looks, I don't know. And again, I just want to say I'm not trying to bash anyone with this video. Like, I'm just trying to explain what happened because I need to explain my side of the story because they made a video and it's getting like hundreds of thousands of views about how horrible I am and all these untrue things about me, and I just literally can't take it. But, what was I saying? One sec. Oh yeah. And then like once all of his stuff was moved in, he like kind of like was taking advantage because he was like living here and not like doing all the stuff that he agreed to do. He also just like was disrespecting my mom and I on top of it, and I'll get to that like in a minute. But he also like had like a like significant other, like I don't know what I want to say about it because the guy like didn't like I guess the guy didn't like him back. Like he like said that like Bob did, but like I don't want to speak on the relationship or whatever it even was, but like we're just gonna say it was a relationship. So he had his significant other like sleep here for 2 weeks straight, and and the whole time like we were telling Bob that his like friend or whatever had to leave, but he would make his friend sleep here every night, and even his friend was like oh yeah, I want to go home. And then Bob was just like, no, I'm gonna come home with you then, you can't leave me. And then like he would be like, I have to go to school because he was in senior year and he had like 2 weeks left, like he just wanted to finish school. And then he's like, okay, if you want to go to school, then I'm gonna go with you to school, like you can't leave me. Like it was just really weird, and like we were both like scared of him, like scared, like physically scared of him, so we were just kind of like following whatever we wanted. Like it was like we were being held hostage. Like I don't want to say that, but yeah. And then like when you're like disrespecting my mom and I, when you're not doing what you're supposed to, you're like having unwanted guests sleep here when we're telling you that they have to leave, and you're just ignoring us about it. Hold on, I have something. Can I have my non-personal phone? Not my personal one. Yeah, non-personal, thank you. Come here. One sec, guys. Thank you. Okay, so I have this video, and I don't want to give this person any attention. Like, please don't go and watch their video after this. Like, I don't want to give them any attention, please. Like, but they were basically, like, admittingly, like, they just want so much attention. Like, they were admittingly saying, like, that, like, he, like, was, like, causing fights between my mom and I and, like, everyone in the house because he wanted attention from it. And, like, this is, like, a little clip, like.
I always wanted attention, and so it got to the point where it was like, if I'm not gonna have good attention, like, I want some sort of attention, so I'd get bad attention. And even as a kid, like, I would, like, raise all hell trying to fight with her for no reason. Like, I would be upset and I'd be like, I'm not gonna do your makeup today, like, I'm not gonna style you today, like, I'm not gonna do that. And I'd cause fights with her, and it was because, like, I wanted the attention. Like, I wanted her to recognize that I did that, and that I'm not just here to, like, be her slave, and that I wanted the attention to continue to do it. Like, I loved doing it, and it was like I would cause fights with her mom, where it'd be like, I'd, like, tell her mom something that Nicolette said or something like that, or that Nicolette wasn't helping with gas, or that she wasn't thankful for me. And I'm like, I don't know why I did that, and it was really wrong of me to do that. And to get close to her mom and to tell her mom things she said, because, yeah, she's supposed to be my...
Yeah, like, he would go to my mom and, like, say things behind my back. And, like, my mom was, like, he's just a really big manipulator. And he, like, completely manipulated the situation. Like, he would tell my mom that, like, I said things that I didn't say. And then he would tell me that my mom said things that I didn't say. And then he would just cause fights between all of us. And, like... it was so bad. Like, we have drama in the house, but, like, it was so bad when he was here because he was just causing drama because he wanted attention from it. And he would say really creepy things, like, he would be like, I can't wait till, like, he's like, I'm gonna make, like, Nina hate Nicolette so much that she's gonna kick Nicolette out, and then I'm gonna have Nicolette's room. Like, I want Nina to be my mom. So, and I want Nina to be my mom, so, like, I'm gonna wreck their relationship, and so I can be, like, the new Nicolette. I can replace Nicolette. And I have multiple people that he said this to, so if you want me to, like, bring those people in, I literally can. Like, I'm not gonna, like, if you want me to show text messages, I can, but I'm, like, if you want me to do that, I can do that in a separate live, because I'm using the phone that the text messages are on, or, like, yeah, if you want, I could do a YouTube video on them, but I, like, kind of feel like text messages are, like, a private conversation. But if you want receipts, then I can pull out receipts. But like, he would just say really creepy stuff like that. And oh my god, my gardener's in front now. I literally can't. Tell me if, like, you can't hear me because of him. Why is he so loud? I don't get it. Okay, so back to what I was saying, like, oh my god, I literally can't. Like, someone is not getting a tip today. I literally can't right now. Like, I cannot deal with this. How could you just, like, I don't know. Like, literally stop making noise. We're in my room now with no floors. You can still hear it from out here. Okay, like, I don't even know what to do. I'm gonna just sit in my kitchen now. Because this is in the middle of the house, and they're all surrounding the house. So, like, this is where you're gonna hear it the least. Can you guys hear me well? No, I don't like to see. Okay. Like, he would just basically, like, say, like, he would basically cause fights, and he admittedly, like, caused, like, fake beef, basically. But it wasn't, like, online fake beef. Like, it was, like, in real life fake beef. Okay, I'm going back here. I'm sorry for, like, my constant, like, location change. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done this while my gardeners are here. But, like, he would do that, and then how could you, like, just make something so horrible sound so normal? Like, he's like, oh yeah, like, I would completely manipulate Nina and Nicolette to, like, hate each other and all this stuff, and, like, I would just, like, cause fights because I wanted attention. Like, you're completely playing the victim, and you're so manipulative. Like, how do you make something so horrible sound, like, so normal? Like, I don't get it, and sorry, I'm, like, kind of, like, all over the place, like, right now, like, I don't know, I'm just so angry, and I'm just like talking so fast, but I'm really angry, and I want to speak so much about this, but I'm gonna hold back because I don't want to like do like, oh my god, someone said, did you force him to take Adderall? I did not force him to take Adderall. Like, I'm literally like 16 years old, he's 18 years old. I can't force someone to take Adderall, and I like literally can't. And oh yeah, someone's like, he knew there were cameras. Like, he knew that there were cameras. He walked into the house and there's a camera guy standing there with a camera. There's a camera up here. He literally looked at the cameras. And then after the sit down part, he was like being filmed. Like while we were helping him put stuff outside, like we were filming it. There were 2 camera guys. Like, you obviously know that you're being filmed. And he didn't say anything because he wants the attention from it. Like, he's claiming in his like video that like he's like, he said I'm doing like a demonetized series called like exposing myself, blah 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 blah, and like I don't want fame or like money or anything from it. He put over 8 ads in his recent video. Over 8 ads. People usually do 1 to 2 ads. Like, it's considered extra if you're doing 2 ads. He put 8 ads in his video. Like, obviously, like, what? You obviously want money from it. Like, don't say that you're gonna make it demonetized and put 8 ads in it. Like, say that, like, I don't even know what to say right now. Yeah, and he was literally, like, texting people that I knew. Like, he was, texting this girl that I know, and, like, she doesn't like him, but, like, he still texts her because he doesn't have anyone to text, so, like, he would text people that didn't really like him anyways, and she was sending me the screenshots, and basically he was like, oh my god, they're filming me right now, haha, they're filming me, like, I can't wait to make my video about this, like, they're gonna post a video while kicking me out, like, I'll pull up the screenshots, but, I'll do, like, a whole YouTube video or, like, a separate live showing you guys screenshots, because all the things are on this phone, and so I can't do that right now, but, like, and, like, I'm gonna, like, think of it in my shoes, you know what I mean? Like, if someone's admittingly tearing you and your mom's relationship apart, like, what are you gonna do? You're not gonna want them in your house. And, like, if someone's bringing, like, unwanted guests to your house, like, obviously, like, you feel disrespected. Like, and then, like, if someone's disrespecting you so much in your own house where you should feel comfortable when you're at home, like, that's so sad. And he just, like, really betrayed me, and I thought that he was, like, my friend. Like, I called him my stylist, but in the end, we got really close, and we were just like, here, take it. Hey, sorry guys, for some reason the live, like, ended. I don't know why the live ended, but I have more tea to spill. Hey, I'm back. I'm back, guys. So, okay, so, like, you guys are back. Okay, so, like, basically, like, if someone's, like, disrespecting you so much in your own home, if they're bringing unwanted guests and having them sleep there for over 2 weeks straight, if they're, like, talking so much bad stuff about you behind your back, if they're, like, he would use me for views, like, he's, like, if you hate me so much, like, don't post a video about me and tag me and put me in all the tags and, like, put me in the caption and basically, like, exploit, like, me for views, like, after, like, we're not friends anymore. And, like, I don't even know what to say. Like, he just completely used me for views and all of that, and, like, he claimed that, like, he said that he, like, never asked me for, like, he claimed that he never asked me to, like, tag him in parts. I'm sorry, guys. It ended again. Somebody called me. I never get calls, but somebody called me. But, Bradley's here right now, so I have to open the gate for him. Oh, the gate is open. Do you have a gate opener? Yeah. Could you open the other gate? Okay, so I'm so sorry that my lives keep ending. Like, if you're here, like, watching this live, like, just know, don't call me because I'm live right now. Like, people keep calling me. But, I was gonna say, like, oh yeah, like, he would say the things like, Nina, like, I'm gonna replace Nicolette, like, all this stuff, and he would do all that. Sorry, I'm, like, getting, like, off track because I, like, literally, like, the live keeps ending, But, like, going through all of it was terrible, and he would just constantly manipulate my mom. And, like, my mom's always going to be on my side, but, like, sometimes I literally felt betrayed. But, like, it's okay. Like, you know, like, it's fine. Like, it's okay. Like, you know, all I have are my bags. But, like, in the end of the day, like, this is why I don't have friends, because they do things like this to me. Like, this is literally why I don't have friends. Like, it's, like, Gerald would never do this to me. Like, nobody would ever do this to me. It just sucks. And yes, Rob Ryan, like, you guessed the right person. And then, oh yeah, and then, like, all of you guys, like, and, all of you guys were mad that, like, I kicked him out that day, like, my mom and I kicked him out that day. But, like, we didn't kick him out that day. My mom told him for weeks that he has to move out. Like, she was saying, like, can you look at apartments? Like, this really isn't working out. Can you look at apartments? Sister!
Sister
I'm
Christian!
live!
You're live!
I'm live.
Can I say hi?
Yes.
I want to say hi. I really love this rug. I'm stealing this rug as well. And all of the Chanel stuff. All of it. Hi, love. How are you, darling?
I'm doing all right.
You're live on who?
Instagram.
Hi, Winston Wham. How are you? Was on Dr. Oh, somebody was on Dr. Phil too. Someone's like, I never liked Christians. Oh, these people, they're so cute.
Okay, I have to continue spilling my tea.
Oh, you're spilling the tea?
Yes.
No video?
No, I'm just doing a live. Because this person doesn't deserve my attention.
No, that's the loudest I think I've ever, that's the highest pitch I think I've ever had.
They do not deserve
Dude,
a main
girl,
channel video.
Girl, you got so much stuff right here. We love this.
Okay.
She's ready to go again. I'm here for this. I want to listen.
Okay.
I'll listen in the back.
So.
Spill it, girlfriend. We love the tea.
Okay, so this person would constantly say that, like.
This person?
But we're gonna call him Bob.
Oh.
We're not giving any attention. So Bob would always say that, like, he would always say that he was looking for apartments when my mom told him that, but then he never actually was. And it got to the point where it was like weeks went by and he was constantly saying that, and so we just had to, like, kick him out. And a couple things happened over the past few days and we literally could not tolerate him anymore. Like, I have no sympathy for him. Like, I'm sorry. And another thing, like, I'm not gonna really get into this because I know, like, some people are gonna get touchy over this, but he would literally have, like, he would bring a bunch of unnecessary things that we didn't need to deal with because we were already dealing with so much. Like, he would constantly have psychotic episodes, and, like, I don't want to get into that because
we love petty drama.
Like,
people get so petty over things.
So petty.
Which I don't understand because they're things that are, like, super simple.
Someone just says he was spamming me with texts on Sunday.
What's that?
He was spamming me with texts on Sunday.
Who was? I don't know who that is.
This girl I know, but.
Is she mad at you?
No.
Oh.
He was spamming her with texts.
Ooh.
So, just like everyone.
Nice.
But no answer back.
No.
And then good thing you're here for this part. Like, he would constantly say, like, I'm nothing without him. Like, he made me, and all the people that I've collabed with or, like, any connections that I had, like, were from him.
True.
And he actually, no, like, he said you, too. And how I actually met you was I went to a party that I was invited to. I took him to the party.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Can't confirm. I saw the interaction.
So it's super funny. At the party, I was talking to Christian because I knew him because we had a mutual hate for Matthew Lush. Anyway, I spilled the tea. I don't need to say Bob. But so we were just talking, and then he said, oh, this is my friend Nicolette, and then we continued to talk, and then I stopped, and I looked at Nicolette, and I was like, girl, I gotta be real with you. I can't sit here and fake, because I can't be fake. I'm like, I know who you are. I watched your Dr. Phil episode. I laughed my ass off, because when they said you had to get a job and you started crying, I just laughed. It was the funniest thing ever.
Yeah, we watched all of them.
We watched them
on YouTube, yeah.
And so, like, I met you, like, I didn't even, like, think of him, like, standing next to you. Like, he was literally standing on the side when I went up to you. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
That was all me.
Trust
he was
me, I would have came up to you
like,
anyway.
Yeah, literally.
Because I'm like,
we
I know
anyways.
this bitch. I know her.
And, like, every person that I know, he's claiming that, like, I know them because of him, and it's just, like, irritating. Like, I don't want to, like, get into that, but...
I mean...
And he even said that, like, my manager manages me because he introduced me to them. Like, he has nothing to do with that.
Here's the thing. We know who's poppin'. We know who's poppin'. This girl's the one that's popping.
And then...
That's all we care about.
Oh, filming with no consent. Okay. 1.
I love your notes.
I literally wrote
You are my
1, 2,
queen.
3, 4, 5.
You're my queen.
Like literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Send them to yourself? Is that what you did? You
Yes.
just sent them to I always do that. We love her street.
Actually, this isn't my laptop because he has my laptop charger and I need to go buy a new one. So
Love it.
he took my laptop charger.
That's good.
Yes, he took all of them. in
That's
fact.
good.
So,
We
like
love it.
he wasn't unknowingly filmed. Like he was in my house all the time. He knew that there were cameras constantly going on, and like he walked in and saw the cameras. Like I literally have footage of him like walking in and looking at the cameras, but I didn't put that in. I only put the part in when he looked at the camera at the end. I actually made him look good in the video. I took parts out where I was bashing him, and I didn't see what he said in his video when I uploaded mine. So I was just like,
When you have people that want to do social media and then they find like, regardless of me, I have a social platform where he really kind of doesn't have a social platform. So it gets really exciting for him to see somebody like you being really successful and you guys are best friends. So they feel the need for you to bring them up with them.
True.
So he's
Yeah.
like, promote me. I want to live this life too. And I get that as a friendship, but it's not your responsibility.
yeah, I was talking to someone about that the other day because like he would go to events with me and then I would have I would go and walk on the red carpet or I would do like a press interview thing and he would be like, oh, I'm doing it too.
Well, didn't you say something you edited out a part in I don't know if you said this already, but you edited out a part in one of your videos that had hit him in it and he got really upset about it?
Yes. Oh my god. Okay,
and that was like a big indication.
yeah, he
for
literally
him.
was so upset. Like you came over the next day and I was literally like telling you and I'm like, oh my god, like he's literally like going crazy. Like he literally sent me pages and pages and pages on how he was mad because I cut him out of this video.
And that's not, it's your video. It's not his video.
Yeah.
See, if he wanted to do a video and cut you out, he has a total right to do that. I cut a lot of stuff out of my video. That's just normal.
Yeah, it's normal.
It's your video, it's your content.
And I didn't think that he fit into the video and he's in every single video, so I think I have the right to not put him in the video, you know what I mean?
It's your channel, girl. I get it. Trust me. I've been doing this for 5 years and I completely understand where you're coming from. I'm an old mother freaker.
And then 3
YouTube-wise.
And then there were 2 camera guys filming after the sit-down part. There were 2 camera guys walking around and filming, like, my mom and I putting his, like, stuff into, like the, like, front door area. Like, we were moving his stuff from my room to, like, the front door. No, but, like, there were 2 camera guys filming that, and he was there. Like, he was in the house, like, running around moving stuff. And so, like...
You gave him a place to stay for so long.
Yeah, I did.
Rent-free.
Yeah, and my mom was so nice for letting him do that.
And your mom gave him, like, money for, like, gas and stuff.
Yeah, my mom paid for his food, gas, and everything. Like, we went on a trip to New York recently.
Like,
everything was on me.
I'm moving in now.
Like, literally, like, hotel, like, he didn't have to pay for flights. Like, every food, everything was literally on me.
I feel like your mom...
Because he didn't have the money to pay for it. So I was like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, your mom is definitely so kind. And, like, she has the money to be able to be like, I feel bad.
He definitely took, like, her kindness for weakness. And it's so sad because she's such a nice person.
Yes, I love Nina. We love
Nina.
She's my queen.
And
Queen Nina, if you're watching, which you probably
yes.
aren't, but I love you. I love Nina. Nina's my mommy from Beverly Hills.
And
Can she be my Beverly Hills mom?
She can.
Cool,
She
and
can
you'll be my
your
Beverly Hills
mom.
brat.
Beverly Hills brat, Beverly Hills mom. And so he was saying that and so I'm gonna get into the part where like attention and money. Like he claimed that he didn't want any attention from the video, no fame or anything, but he used all like my name for tags and everything.
Yeah.
Like he put my name all over the video in tags, all of that.
To be, I do that.
Yeah.
I know you've gotten
But he's
views.
claiming that like he doesn't want attention or anything, and he doesn't want attention or views from me.
Oh.
Like if he's saying that, then don't put my name in tags. Like you can put my name in tags. We do a video together. Like I don't care. Like if anything, it's doing better.
Yeah,
that
a
way.
collaboration is like it makes sense. Like we were collaborating to help each other, which makes sense. But if he's not posting was he posting things with you guys in it?
No, all of his YouTube videos are with me because when he posted any without me, they wouldn't do well, and he didn't like that.
Well, yeah, and
but I'm talking about his recent video.
And that's okay.
Yeah, his
I
recent
think
video.
that's okay.
He was claiming that he doesn't want any views or attention from me, and he wants nothing to do with me, and then he tags me in the puts me in all the tags.
Was the video about you?
Yeah.
So then that's fine. That's
recent
fine.
video.
I get that. That's okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No. He
I'll disagree with
specifically
you.
said that he like doesn't want any attention or anything from me, and then he tags me on all of it. Whatever. Like that.
Get your views, live your life. But if you're trying to say like I'm not looking for clout or attention from you, then. But
and then,
you know, we do that because it's like we're YouTubers and we collab. That's what we do. Like
It
you
is a
help
YouTube
me,
thing.
I help you. It's
Yeah.
like it's a symbiotic relationship. Sorry for using big words. I went to college.
Symbiotic. I only have 2 brain cells, so I can't relate. But he like one thing that pissed me off was he said he's doing this demonetized YouTube series called Exposing like myself, whatever. Great, make like a series like amazing, you know, like great. But you said you're gonna demonetize it.
Was
He
it
put over 8 ads in his
Yes,
video.
King.
Like, don't say that you're gonna demonetize it and then put 8 ads in your video. Like, and like I don't know, like
He's learning from the best. Right.
I knew that you would love that part, but like it's just like pissing me off. Like, don't lie to your audience and say that like you're demonetizing and then put like 8
You just
ads
gotta be
together.
honest. Just be honest
Yeah,
with
and
your
then
audience.
he's saying that he's being like it pisses me off because the whole point of his like new series is that he's being honest about everything, and he's not being honest.
No, he did.
He's manipulating his whole audience.
He wants to be something. He texted me yesterday, and I'll be completely frank. And he basically said he wants to do like the new him, the new Christian, and he wanted to be on my channel and whatever. I haven't replied yet because I'm trying to figure out the whole situation, and I want to know both sides because I'm incredibly fair. I feel like I want to know what you have to say. I want to know what he has to say. But from the brief time that we hung out with him, I'm just gonna be honest. I just got a bad taste in my mouth simply by the things that he was saying, which were incredibly rude. And I didn't vibe with that at all because it was even off camera. I was like, we would look at each other and we'd kind of be like,
You're like,
I can't believe that came out of your mouth.
No, yeah, because you're really sweet. You know, when I met you in person, because I'm not gonna lie, when he said he was doing a video with you, I was kind of like, after watching Dr. Phil, I was kind of like, no, but then we met you and you were like so sweet, but like when we went out, I'm not gonna lie, me and him kind of were like,
It was just a little interesting.
it was just it bothered us when he was rude to like the salespeople, and it wasn't necessary.
Yeah, and like we addressed that in the video that I did with him, but still, I don't feel like that's relevant to, I don't know, whatever. I try to be fair because I feel like I don't know you that well, but I feel like I know you a little bit, and I feel like I know him a little bit less, but
he's just a user and a clout chaser.
Spill it.
Yeah, I just I'm doing a live right now because I don't want to do a video to give him attention. Like that's what, like, I just don't want to give him attention.
Yeah.
I just want I want to clear up my name, but I don't want to give him any attention. Like it literally like irritates me.
Live your life.
And
Do what
he
you gotta
like,
do.
yeah, and like the last thing that I'm gonna touch on is that he would like constantly say that like, he doesn't want any attention from my videos. He doesn't want me to tag him or anything. He never asked for me to put him in his videos, all that. He would get mad at me if I didn't put him in my videos. Like if he's like, no, you can't make that video without me. I have to be in it. And then like he would feel entitled. Like if I was making a video about going to Walmart, he's like, oh, I need to do the part where you're doing your makeup on my channel. And I'm like, no, I want it to be on my channel. And he's like, well, like,
that's the
to do
problem
it.
with bringing friends into
yeah,
business.
it's so hard to like
It's
do
hard,
that.
and that's what's like one thing that people should not do is bring friendship into
Yes.
business, especially when somebody's killing it. Everybody wants that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is like a completely. It's okay to a degree because, like, I have 1 million subscribers. I feel like I am justified to be able to do a video with you because like we help each other.
Yeah,
But,
we
like,
help each other.
When you have somebody
fine
who doesn't
doing a
have
video.
anything and is just really just trying to say help me,
No, I'm fine with doing a video with someone. I'm fine with like helping people. It's it's a problem when you're like constantly like manipulating my whole family and just tearing my whole family apart and like trying to like sending me paragraphs and paragraphs on text when I don't tag you in a video or things like that.
What kind of gave me a bad taste in my mouth is when you were talking about him living with you. And then like having other people come over, and then it became like a situation where you didn't feel like you felt like a prisoner in your own home because you had like so many people living with you, and it's
Yeah,
your
I told
house.
you that before.
And nobody was paying for any like rent or anything. And I don't know what your guys' deal was. If you were like just style me and you can stay here, maybe that was your deal and that was whatever. But I think as for me, if I was living with somebody and they were like not paying for anything or even offering to pay for stuff, then it makes me feel that would make me feel uncomfortable personally. I don't know your guys' situation.
What happened was like he like he agreed to like just sleep at my house and just like kind of like hang around me if he like did my makeup every day, if he styled me, if he did all this stuff.
And you weren't paying him, correct?
Yeah, I wasn't paying him. It was like in exchange for living at my house for free.
Okay, so that's okay.
Yeah, my mom would pay for his gas if he would drive me anywhere.
Which shouldn't be that way.
And he like all of that was like taken care of. My mom would like buy him like pay for his food and all of that. Like he would get like trips like on me, you know what I mean? And so that was just in exchange for like doing my makeup and styling me. And it kind of fell apart when like he stopped doing that because he mentioned, can I have my non-personal phone off the charger?
Please.
There's this clip.
Gotta say please.
Gotta say please. Please!
There you go.
There's this clip that I need to show you. And he like basically says that he was trying to tear my mom and I's relationship apart for attention.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you in person.
Nice to meet you.
Bradley.
I always wanted attention, and so it got to the point where it was like, if I'm not gonna have good attention, like I want some sort of attention, so I'd get bad attention. And even as a kid, like I would like raise all hell, trying to fight with her for no reason. Like I would be upset and I'd be like, I'm not gonna do your makeup today, like I'm not gonna style you today, like I'm not gonna do that. And I'd always fight with her, and it was because like I wanted the attention, like I wanted her to recognize that I did that, and that I'm not just here to like be her slave, and that I wanted the attention to continue to do it. Like I loved doing it, and it was like I would cause fights with her mom, where it'd be like I'd like tell her mom something that Nicolette said or something like that, or that Nicolette wasn't helping with gas, or that she wasn't thankful for me, and I'm like, I don't know why I did that, and it was really wrong of me to do that, and to get close to her mom and to tell her mom things she said, because yeah, she's supposed to be my best friend, and I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have gotten close with her mom, like.
And then he like basically was saying like admitting he was wrong, and then he twisted that around. He's like, oh yeah, I shouldn't have gotten close with her mom, like shouldn't have done that, blah blah. But that's like saying like he's basically saying like he's trying to make people feel bad for him because he's like, oh, I was doing something nice being close to her mom, and then like, you know, like
I get what you mean. What did he say? He said something like, I was doing so much and I didn't feel appreciated. You had a free place to stay in Beverly Hills,
literally
in the nicest area. Like, if I were here, I would feel so blessed and so thankful, and I'd be like, I'll do anything you want me to do because you're giving me a place to stay. LA is not cheap. If you try to get a place, I pay $3,200 for a place a month, and you were paying nothing. So like, and if you feel like the work you were doing justified that amount of money,
all he did was choose outfits and like literally do my makeup and drive me places.
And that's what I was gonna say. Basically, he was.
It was
living
just
off
like
of you. And which, like, if that was your agreement, that's your agreement. Like, a contract is a contract.
That was the agreement, and then when he stopped doing that and started disrespecting my mom and I in our own house and causing fights between us on purpose and just bringing unwanted guests and having them sleep here for over 2 weeks at a time, and the unwanted guests, like, I don't have a problem with him now. Like, we're actually like on good terms now, but it's just like annoying when someone brings someone to your house.
I feel you. I get it. It's your house.
Yeah.
This is your place.
And so that's all that I wanted to touch on, and I hope that...
Yes, queen!
Yes!
Yes, queen!
I feel like I really don't want to give this person attention, but I just like...
But maybe a video would be coming.
But maybe a video. No, well, like, I just like had to like say all this. And I love you guys so much, and I hope you don't listen to what he's saying in his video. Like, some parts of his video are true, but a lot of them are just like bashing me, and a lot of them aren't true. He's just like kind of twisted his words around, and I understand people have different perspectives, but oh my god.
I hate my life.
And then, yeah, I just wanted to like come on and talk to you guys really quickly, but I'm gonna upload a YouTube video tomorrow at 3 p.m. It has nothing to do with this. It's just like a regular video that you guys are gonna enjoy, but like, I love you guys, and I do like, I don't know. What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say already. Oh yeah, this is the last video that I'm gonna be making on this topic. I'm not gonna be making any more videos on this topic unless this person like strikes back, and I really have to make a video, but I really don't want to because I don't want to give this person attention. But yeah, like, I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.